I had my microphone turned off the entire last broadcast, didn't I? How embarrassing. Well, you know, I guess that's fine because I had my sound all screwed up also. So I'll give the spiel again. Whatever. You know, it's been one of those lifetimes, all right. So, to start from the beginning, first of all, welcome back. I said at the end of not the last video, but the video before when I did have my mic on, I had said that I would be back more often, and then I disappeared for like a month. What had happened was, the gaming community that I'm a part of has formed an official Final Fantasy XIV division, which has been very exciting. And so we are a multi-game community. We have divisions, guilds in official guilds in World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and most recently Final Fantasy XIV, and also New World, as well as active smaller groups in probably just about every game that's out there. We are called Remnants of Hope. You can check us out at remnantsofhope.com. I put the website in the description. Oops, I'm not AFK. I was setting up all of my oh yeah, my hotbars got all messed up. It has been a time trying to get back into this. Wow, I talked for like an hour today to absolutely nobody. Okay, so the other thing, that's what I've been doing. I'm an officer in the Final Fantasy XIV division, and because of that, and because of Aether and Genova opening up and us having an official division, I have made alts over here on Genova instead of Mateus, which is where I was before, which is why I am a different character now. I have this Aura. This is to hopefully help prevent me from buying so many Fantasias. So I have a few different alts. My main is going to become a bunny boy when Endwalker releases. Super hyped for that. I have this Aura who is going to be doing spellcasters, so primarily Black Mage. I'll probably do MSQs Red Mage and Dungeons as Black Mage, and then when this reworked Summoner comes out after Endwalker, I'll pick that up as well. I have a little Lalafell who's going to be my healer because I think they're just super cute as healers. I have a Femro who will be my tanks. Primarily probably Warrior, because that seems to be kind of my speed at tanking. I'm not super comfortable as tanking, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And then I do have a female Viera that's going to be melee DPS. Right now she is a Dragoon. I will probably pick up a Samurai and maybe Reaper as well. If I like Bunny Boy, my main will remain a Bunny Boy. If I don't like Bunny Boy, then my main will go back to being an Elezen. And if I stay Bunny Boy on my main, then I will change my female Viera to an Elezen. Because, I mean, there's, you know, what, 14 of us, 15 of us maybe in existence. So, I spent a lot of time trying to get my hotbars to work yesterday. My L2, R2 buttons weren't really working. Usually on this one I have some emotes as well, which I'll probably put there. Anyway, so if you are interested, please come check us out, remnantsofhope.com. Even if you are a trial member, we do have a link shelf for trial members to come and hang out, and you know, if you need help or just some company or whatever, yeah, there's almost always people on. It's pretty active. We aren't massive. Even the community as a whole doesn't have like this massive feel to it. And each of the divisions feels like a normal sized guild, you know, which is really nice. You don't really feel like you get lost in the crowd. You know, we are interested in recruiting people, not just numbers. So yeah, come check us out. What else was there? I don't know what else there was. Obviously when Zenwalker comes out, I won't be streaming on these alts. I will be mainlining MSQ on my main, and once I'm done I may do some streaming over there, and once I'm settled into, I've got my gear and everything and that kind of thing, then I will probably head back over here. So to catch you up, since my since I did end up skipping a little bit at the end of, not last episode, but the episode before that, we had gone to Castrum Sentry and we rescued Minfilia and Urianger and Papalimo and Tataru, and they sent me to Camp Blue Fog to rally the troops over there, which I did. We made our attack on Castrum Meridianum, which was successful. Trust me, if you didn't see it, you haven't missed much. But today we're going into the famous Praetorium. I don't mind too much the Praetorium, but usually I'm doing other things while I'm here, so this time we're going to be paying attention. And while we wait for the queue, I guess we're going to go and unlock some things. Just kidding. When I finish, it's gonna put me back over there. Oh no. So here we are. The Ultima weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of this complex. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do the thing. I look like I'm ready for combat, don't I? I'm a black mage. I can wear jeans. Hello, friends. Not the only sprout. Are they going to explain? No. It's fine. At least I know what to do. My first run through here was absolutely miserable. It was before they made the cutscenes unskippable, so everyone just sped through everything, and then they were gonna kick me for being AFK because I was still at the beginning watching all the cutscenes that just started one after another, so that sucked. I appreciate the Peloton. I'm fast now. I'm too fast. Look at the sprout leading the way. I know what to do. Let one of these other people go first is what you do. Again, as I said this last time, but my mic was off the whole time. Do not judge my black mage gameplay. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I just play black mage because it looks cool. Gaius. Ah, Sid, my boy, you were late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show. You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. How rude. No, and I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to let remain. Run, Cid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait! Damn it. Oh, now we have giant sword robot. Oh, God. Boom! Aren't you proud of my black mage play? I just stood in it the true black mage way. Boop, 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 boop. Knowing Gaius, he's headed for the Ultima weapon. If we find him, so too will we find our quarry. With these instruments, we can monitor every nook and cranny in the castrum. I think it's time we divided our forces. Pray go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. We'll stay in contact via Link Pearl. Be careful, alright? Via Link Pearl? Some of these speech bubbles, that one, I was afraid I wasn't gonna get through it. Like, reading it in your head is a lot faster than reading it out loud. Who are we missing? Yoink them over here! All you have to do in here is participate. That's the bar is on the floor. What is this book? Pretty wild. It's got like extra screens. I keep forgetting about Freeze. Pull the lever, Kronk. Pull the lever, Kronk. Good morning. Hello. Ah, there she is. I trust you recognize our old friend Maggie, was it? They must have shipped her here from the Sentry. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. That's our baby. Now that you are suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. Stomp, stomp. Follow it till you come upon a way down to the lower level. Can do'sville, baby doll. Let's go, boys. Kaboom. What's happening? Hooray, we did it. I don't agree with that video game. Pew pew. Okay. We did it. Oh no, we didn't do it. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy. Extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did so memorably once before. As you may recall, the armor's core is likely to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control gauge ancillary, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Sure. Beep boop beep boop boop boop. Pew pew. That's the noise it makes. Pew. Goodbye forever, Maggie. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. Aw, my little pink lizard is so cute. I love her. The most important section of gameplay in the video game ever. 15 seconds of hallway. I don't even think it's 15 seconds, honestly. You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Is someone there? No, no one important. Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero? Is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, yet that fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as a young prodigy simply because your father was great Midas Nan Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to succeed, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid Nan Bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Belsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you... Shut up. Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima weapon. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power. I think I did it a little too early. Oh no. No, we did it. This changes nothing. So what did he do? Just vanish? Did we just let him get up and walk away? Ha ha, the ultimate weapon is activated and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. So there was a blackout and he disappeared in an instant. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Century. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima weapon. I should warn you. The chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? So up to and including blowing the entire place up, right? Okay. I need a new staff. I don't even have a staff. Look at this. It's a one-handed, a level 35 one-handed weapon. I don't even know. I might have enough to buy something for poetics.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
Oh, good. This Al Ra man is judging me. Judging me for my level 35 weapon.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
What's up, bitches?
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Ah, we did it.
I had not thought to be so hard-pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Okay, bye, have fun. I did it. Oh no, we're too late.
Allow me, then, hero, to do that which you will not.
go. Yeah, we did it.
But the ultimate weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
I'll fight the big robot. I like this stage of Black Mage, which is fish for fire starter procs. I'm only moving because oh my goodness. Because I appreciate the healers. Trying to limit the movement. Oh, we did it! Hooray! We did it! Yay! Hooray!
No! No, no, no! Yeah. Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Goodbye forever, guys.
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
This guy.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
Alright, let's go. Let's get him. This guy's ready to go. GG's all around. We did it! Ping!
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Gross.
What?
No, you're in trouble now. No. Hey, we did it. I'll commend this guy who's the last one here. Hey, I got a commend. I'm so great. It's Maggie. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Thanks for coming to save me. What a hero. Isn't Maggie the true hero? Meanwhile, just getting tossed around in the back there. Oh, goodbye, Gaius. Goodbye forever.
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved daughter. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
She's still in there.
Cid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
She's going to make it, I know she is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Cid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light her way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
Ta-da!
Yay! Our Warrior of Light.
It's a me.
Yes, the hero returns.
Look! Thancred is with her!
Thank the 12!
Thank Hydaelyn.
Welcome home.
Whose voice is that?
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
That nerd over there talking to himself. Alpha nerd.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victories serve to remind us of our shared history. and let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth, to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th Astral Era is come! And thus is ours a realm reborn!
Hello. I was going to let this all run, but all of these meteor survivors, there sure is a lot of them. I guess this is the it. Can I skip this? I did enjoy watching the credits. Special thanks. Great job, everybody. Proud of you. Quickly. Oh, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh no, not again. Oh no.
What is it?
What was that?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
That's not good.
Bahamul, move.
Bahamut stirs.
One Azaz move star.
As will the others ere long.
Fanzad lokpai ki hads haldorn zur, ukdorn.
'Tis not a question of whether Eorzea's champion shall yield, but of when.
We next starve Chemuv. They only cause the pulse right ball.
And with each passing moment we draw closer to the reckoning. Oh wow. To the one true God. To Zodiark. That's spooky. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. I'm alive. Hello, everybody. Hello, Alpha Nerd. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. I have done it. Flying unlocked. Can now fly while mounted. Hooray. The warrior of light. Okay. Price of principles. Oh, Helios. It pleases me to see you well. Do excuse me for interrupting, Helios. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, milady. Ever since we defeated Gaius van Baelsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret, with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baldesian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. Yet, my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. And a recurring problem. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there's still work to do. The Ultima weapon's destruction, 'twould seem, has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that is but half of it. Much to our dismay, all three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something? Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded they must needs turn to us once more, to thee. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe, yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you in the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Helios? You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Helios. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions. But instead I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Hooray! Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer of 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Urianger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. Okay. We're gonna have to do lots of chit-chatting with people. That was quite a bit. So I think this is where I'm gonna end it for now. We'll kick it with these people right here. Oh. I didn't know you could sit there. I meant to sit over here. No. Alright, I guess I'll sit over here. Just kidding, because you can't sit on that chair for some reason. I guess I will sit on the box. That looks weird. Anyway. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Next time, maybe tomorrow, probably Monday, we will start the patch quests. I might be back a little later to do some of these, but we will see. I do have a couple other things that I want to get done. So I will see you all later. Bye.